Hey, what is up, guys? I'm gonna teach you how to start the Boeing 737-800 Zebra mod. First, you're gonna have to make sure the battery cover is down. If you have ground power, uh, make sure that's pushed down, because you know if you have it, if the blue square box is lit up blue. For the Zebra mod, as you can see, the screens right here are black and you can't really see anything. So you have to come up here to the navigation board overhead panel. You have to turn these both to nav, and then you have to turn this to heading STS. There's usually a setting on the FMC to change how long it takes, but I couldn't figure that out yet, so we're just gonna wait 6 minutes. But I'll go through everything else and then we'll wait. The next thing you have to do is turn the APU. So you wait 2 seconds, wait for that low oil pressure to turn on. As you can see, the needle is at the one line right there, so you're gonna hold it for 3 seconds. You're gonna wait till that comes all the way up to the 10 or past the 8, and then right before the 4, when it comes back down, the 2 APU gen buses will come on. And when they do come on, you want to press them down once. Next thing, the most important thing you will need is the fuel pumps. These two at the top, you wait till before you start the engines. Make sure your emergency exit lights on. For my case, since it's raining, I'm just going to turn on the windshield wipers because it's raining. I need to see when the passengers do come in, make sure you put down the isolation valves, because that puts in AC for the passengers. But if it is winter, you do not want to do that. Make sure the electric 1 and 2 hydraulic pumps on. Make sure the wind, well, if it's summer like right now, you don't want window heat, but I'll just do it for now. If this master caution sign comes up, don't worry about that, it's fine. Just click it and it'll go away. The next thing is you want to test out your lights. So, well, if you're doing a night flight, you might want to test out your lights. So, for this sake, I'm just going to turn on all my lights and test them to see. Yeah, my front and right lights work. So let me just turn those off. Make sure your logo light, wing wheel, and anti-collision lights work. For the sake, I'm just gonna go check back there and see if it works. Sorry about if it was loud when I came back in here. It does that sometimes. You will know if it works if you can have a quick look to hit a key and you can go fast back here. You know if it works if you can see a red light blinking right there. I'll show you when we got. You see that's this red light that's blinking at the top of the plane. That is your warning light to tell people you're pushing back and you're starting your engine. So when you do that, they're aware of what you're doing, so they don't push anyone else back. As you can see, the red light I was talking about right here. What, 2 minutes? So when you do get ready, you want to put in the reference input, which is the airport that you're at right now. Right now I'm at Daytona Beach, so okay. I'm at Daytona Beach. It doesn't matter about the gate because right when you put it in, it's just gonna automatically go away. So we're just gonna wait for that. This up here, this you do not want to click on until you're at 10,000 feet because that gives Wi-Fi to other passengers. I mean, you can, but it's just up to you how you want to do it. If you're on a night flight, turn on your circuit breakers, which is and your panel lights. The panel is the orange lights that lights up everything. The circuit breaker, I have not figured out what that does. There's one also down here. So you want to do those. Now is a good time to turn on your yaw damper, and don't move your view down until you see that red yaw damper light go off. Yeah, if you do the Zero mod, you will see the right here the switch is on to ignition right. It doesn't matter where it is. You can put it in the middle, to the left. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. It's fine. As you can see, right after the minutes, you'll see that line. Do not turn the knobs to a line because that will mess everything up. So you will take your location from here, and then you can't see it down in the box, but it's there, and then you will click in the box with empty spaces, and then right after that, these boxes will fill in. I have terrain radar. I highly suggest it for you guys. For terrain, like for the radar, click terrain and you'll see different things show up. If you want to just check to make sure your wings work and you're turning, so we'll turn to the left, and as you look there, it'll turn, and then to the right, and then as you look at the elevation, it'll go down, and then up, and then as you look at the rudder, it works. So now, when you guys are ready for pushback, it doesn't really matter if you have fastened seatbelts. This is when you should turn on the fuel pumps. Just wait a couple of seconds after, and then I highly suggest this plug-in Better Pushback. We don't have that much space, so I'm just gonna go to like right there, and then he's gonna come. This is the most confusing part when you're starting up the plane. Most people, you turn this knob to ground, but you cannot do them at the same time. You have to do the left engine or the right engine. You cannot do them together, because if you do, they do not work. So we're just gonna go back to engine, and then gonna wait till this guy's all ready to go. You can see he's down there, but one also important thing, if you do not have this knob down, if it is up like this, and you start the engine, you try to start the engine, it's not gonna work. You need to make sure this is down. So, and I already did it because it didn't really matter. Well, it kind of did, but you want to turn on your anti-collision lights, which is the red light blinking at the top to tell everyone you're pushing back. That's the time to set it on. Don't worry that it says low pressure for engine 1, engine 2. It doesn't matter. It's done that to me for I don't know how long, but it couldn't it doesn't matter. Okay. So when he starts to push back and release the parking brake, before you go back, make sure the left pack and the right pack are on off. And make sure the middle one, is on auto, because if you don't, it's not going to work. It's going to go up to 5, and then it's going to stop. So we're going to release plug and brake, and then he's going to get us go. So turn either left or right to ground. Wait till the number goes up to 25. If it goes up to 25 and you do not lift this lever up, it will be stuck there. So right when it hits 25, you want to lift it up. I will show you on the next engine. I'll show you what happens if I just let it sit there without pulling up the lever. Okay, I'm gonna go turn the knob to ground. This is also a good time to close the cockpit door. As you can see, we're at 25. I'm not lifting up the lever. It's not going past 26. It's just going to stay there. Right when I pull it up, then it will start to go up and start. And then right when it's done and the engine's all started, this will go back to auto. If it does not go back to auto, you mess something up and you need to do it all over again. I'm sorry to say. Usually in a night flight, you will only use the taxi lights because the runway turn-off lights and the landing lights are too bright to taxi. So only use the taxi lights. I usually use the landing lights too, because when I use the taxi lights, I can't really see in front of me. I mean, since this is simulator, it doesn't matter for now, but if you did it in real life, it would blind people, so just use the taxi lights. And when you do get pushed back, make sure that guy's out of the way. When you turn in taxi lights, you do not want to blind him. That is it for today, guys. Oh yeah, one more thing before I go. When you are done, it doesn't matter, but turn these back to auto and turn this back to open. Well, thank you. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in another